early morning in the Cape, and you can see the Tourneo buses. There are a couple there are a couple there. We're getting ready to hit the road. This is me, Alan R, behind the camera on the launch of the new Ford Tourneo bus. About to start driving, so stick around, you will see lots more.
Essentially, lots of space to do a lot of stuff. Powertrain, 100 kilowatts, it's a 2-liter turbo diesel. It has the AdBlue injector, and it's also from a torque perspective 360 Newton meters. So yeah, interested to get your impressions tomorrow on how the car drives. It is a lot lighter. It is also quite substantially lighter than some of the competitors. So I think the power to weight ratio helps with some of the performance. And then we've got the shifter mounted on the steering wheel column, I think, which just helps with movement in the cabin and having the space.
Just take note of that, because there were people who didn't know how to get the thing into drive.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
So obviously on the start, if you pull it down, it's into drive. You pull up, it's into reverse. If you want to put it into park, just press the button on the side. And then if you want to go into manual, this little stalk, you can either press above the M or below the M, or you can sort of swivel this part of the stalk to change up and change down. And then another
Launch
piece.
control? No.
Oh, different kind of launch control. Hill launch control. But yeah, also the 4 different drive modes: so normal driving, eco, slippery, and then tow and haul. Yeah, and then for them to be able to achieve the space in the footwell, the front wheels and the strut towers are moving forward. That gives us also like cross cabin access, foot space, and then from a dynamics perspective, a shorter front overhang. And then yeah, all new semi-trailing arm with in terms of the rear suspension. We mentioned earlier that the floor height is lower, so yeah, just improved handling, precision in terms of just moving the vehicle around. Then from a safety perspective, the LED headlamps with adaptive front lights, daytime running, and then the auto headlamp on and off. Yeah. I'm not going to go too much into the details, but yeah, the adaptive front lighting system obviously adapts to lighting conditions depending on the situation. So low beam, sort of bending, in corners, city, low beams, and then all weather lighting to help the driver to navigate whatever sort of space they are working through. And then, yeah, I think for me, this is also one of the areas where we've made some really decent gains. I mean, ABS, LED are sort of expected stability programs. We've got the hill launch assist, and then, yeah, there's a whole, quite a number of, yeah, technology.
And we're out on the road heading towards Hermanus right now. There's another one. We're in a convoy right now. There's one of the cars in front of us, the Tourneo. This Tourneo is comfortable, it's smooth, it's pleasant. Being driven by my good buddy Mark Jones. Jonesy.
Morning.
How's it going, pal?
Good, good.
How are you enjoying it behind the wheel?
Oh, very cool.
Yeah.
Chilled.
Relaxed?
Perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
How a little bus should be.
Yeah, exactly.
Uncomplicated. Easy. Love it.
No, it's nice. It's very pleasant. And we've even got a passenger way back there, Manesh.
Hello.
How are you, Manesh? Okay. Communications Director for South Africa. We honored, eh?
That's right. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having us here, Manesh.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for piloting our bus today. I'm very relaxed in the back, as you can see.
100%. Thanks, Manesh. No, I must tell you, smooth, comfortable, relaxed drive. I'm enjoying myself. I'm just being a passenger at this stage with Jonesy doing the driving work. That's the way to live, man. Excellent stuff. Comfort stop in the Himalaya Valley. Beautiful. The vehicles are, yeah, okay, there's other ones, but the Tourneos, I can tell you the ride is comfortable, the ride is smooth. We're just relaxing and taking it easy. Himalaya Valley in the Omanus area. Yeah, some of the guys are around as well, and just a little stop, a rest stop for a few moments. Nice way of doing it. Correct. Which is your middle spec generally in autumn.
Yeah, but with this lineup, this is the first of the lineup.
Right. Yeah.
We will have additional directions coming at a later stage, but essentially this will be our entry.
So this is the opening one, entry level. You will have titanium with all grills and whistles coming later on. But motor-wise, they're going to be the same.
Motor-wise will be the same. They carry a 2-liter diesel engine.
A bi-turbo?
Single turbo, right? And it's 100 kilowatts.
Yeah.
So you got 362 liters.
Okay.
So yes, we can have the same engine. We'll also have the 8-speed automatic transmission.
All stages. So mechanically, that like this. And front or rear wheel drive?
So these are front wheel drive.
Front wheel drive. Okay. All right. Okay. Now let's look at so the accommodation. Right. Yeah. What I do like is the fact you've got sliding doors both sides.
Correct.
Okay. And now 6 seats at the back. You can configure as you want, right?
Correct. So the second and third row seats, you can definitely configure. You can do control style seating. You can maneuver them forward and back gently. And because they're quite light and sort of settled on this track-based system, it's actually quite easy to move around for the fan. Very easy. You can actually also
Take an
and have a full area as a look.
And for the third row, you can move it as well to allow more boot space, for example, right?
You can do that, and you can also completely remove all the seats. So you literally can have a full
big
space. The other key thing for me is the lower right height.
Yes.
So it's easier to fit in right.
Yeah.
And also side step. And a little light here to make sure that you can obviously see. The other thing that I'd like to call out is the ample storage space.
Yeah.
Well, in the front of the cabin, but also the charging point. Yeah.
Yes, I looked for those earlier.
Yeah, the charging point as well, just behind the passenger seat.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, and then some charging ports in the front. So
correct.
On a long journey, everybody doesn't get disconnected in any way.
Fantastic. Okay, we're going to now have a look on the inside as well. Okay, stop. Cut there. On the road now in the new Tourneo. We've done a good 100 kilometers coming through. Now we're heading back towards Cape Town and the airport. The ride is smooth, it's comfortable, it's relaxed. It's really actually such a pleasant. This is a vehicle I think I could spend all day on a long road trip and not fly back to Johannesburg. I would just drive it back to Joburg, because that's the kind of vehicle this really is. The 100 kilowatts doesn't sound like an exceptional amount, but it actually is surprisingly peppy, got more than enough power, more than enough go for the kind of vehicle it is, and it just is comfortable. It's smooth, relaxed. The 8-speed auto box, you never even feel a shift, nothing like that, and it's got all the toys, all the tricks, everything I could possibly want. Overall, does the job. That's the bottom line. Okay, we're inside now. Shows, I mean, look at the screen. What size is the screen?
So this is a 13-inch landscape touch screen.
Yeah.
And right next to that as well is the 12-inch display area, but it's also got sort of 12-inch TFT with an 8-inch display. So from a visibility perspective and ease of use for the driver,
right,
it's really quite good. I think the important theme for me here is ease of use. The driver is front and central to this vehicle. So from the ample space,
right,
headroom, shoulder room, leg room, I think it's really
got it
all. Quite important as well is that the front struts have been moved a bit forward, so that gives us a lot more space, footroom and stuff. But also it helps with the stability of the vehicle with a very short front overhang. So quite driver focused, but I think also
very much.
Yeah.
Now something you've done is the gear shift.
Yes.
So
we spoke earlier about the 8-speed automatic transmission, but the controls are on the right stalk. So this allows us, first of all, slightly easier controls for the driver, but because there's no real center piece here, you are able to do cross travel movement as well as be able to sort of go to
the back as well. So it
um,
frees up the space
a lot
here.
of space.
So you've got this nice big storage area, cup holders, etc.
And the sort of the 12-volt socket, as well as a wireless charging pad at the bottom there.
Right down at the bottom. So
Correct.
it provides all the space you want, all the storage you want, and as you say, the ease of movement.
Yeah.
Which this is a family vehicle.
Correct.
Family vehicle, you want ease of movement.
Ease of movement. You also want to feel like you're in a very commanding drive position.
Yeah.
And the seating position feels quite high. So I think that also adds to the sense of command that the driver has.
Right.
First of all, we spoke about the roominess, but I think in terms of just ease of movement, maneuverability of the vehicle
Yeah.
in tight spaces, into parking areas. The vehicle is slightly shorter in terms of height; it's under 2 meters. So
So
getting
important with
it's
parking
really important
areas,
in parking
yeah,
areas
yeah.
and so on. But I think just the stability of the vehicle allows you to maneuver the vehicle, whether it's mummy, whether school runs, whether it's daddy doing a bit of business, a bit of personal stuff, and if you're traveling short and long distances with the family, friends, and so on, it really does lend itself to quite a lot of versatile usage instances.
Well, I'm telling you now that the driving we've done so far, and we're going to do a bit more, it has been so comfortable. I've been impressed.
I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
Well, there you go. You may notice no price at this stage. That's because Ford are still working on that to give you better value for when it comes through. They will be available pretty soon, though.
Soon, yes, correct.
So, my standard.
Thank you.
For MotorMatters, here's Bokhosi. I'm Eleanor. See you next time.
Cheers.